What's up, y'all? Kendama here with another Kendama unboxing. Today's unboxing is from Kendama China. I've done a video about Kendama China, did a little spiel. They've been around for forever, and they've been dropping some really competitive and cool stuff. Last time I did an unboxing, they had a shape, but they've recently released a new shape. I believe it's called the Shark shape, and they've also dropped their own in-house clear called Gecko Clear. I contacted them and said, hey, can I check it out? And they were like, yeah, you can. So we got one in hand, so thank you so much, Kendama China, for that. One of these days, I'm gonna go to that side of the world and do some really cool stuff. The Kendama events over there look super fun. The community there looks super fun. So I'm super excited to the day that I can meet all of you over there. And I'm overall really excited to do this because you don't see a lot of these around. I know a couple people in the US have these, but I want to let the people know what's good with the international stuff, especially the stuff that isn't as easy to get. So let's get into it right now. Oh, all right. Cool. They've packaged this pretty well as per usual. Whoa. There's a lot of stuff in here. Check that out. So let's go over the non-Kendama things really. Well, okay, wait, well, okay, all right. So some pretty interesting stuff right here. We got some Kendama China dice right there. You can kind of see, I think that's their logo right there. The Winner Kendama logo right there on the dice. That's kind of sick. That's insane. I think they're wooden too. That's crazy. Thank you, Kendama China. Appreciate that. And then, woo! So like, it comes with like these cool engraved things that are like chained to the bag. That is kind of sick. Here's the other side of them. That is super tight. What the heck? All right, let's get into these. Okay, all right. I think we got it. Oh, there's two. I don't know which one I should go with first. Let's go with this one. Let's open this one first. So we got this nice bag right here. Maybe this is their Gecko logo that they're using for any of the ones that are cleared with Gecko, but check out that bag. Pretty cool details, pretty cool stuff. And this is chained on, so that is really cool as well. You guys are gonna see it first. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that is. We'll look at that in a second, but let's see. Is it cool? Can you guys tell? Oh, let's go. Check that out. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. It feels so good in hand. Oh my gosh, look at that ash, tama, white, kind of this white, off-white, this grayish kind of thing happening. We got the nice burn line. On the top, we got the Winner Kendama logo right there, which is really, really cool. Oh, and it has a gecko on top of it. Check that out. It has a gecko on top of the Winner Kendama logo. That's so sick. And then it has a crushable bev. Check that out, crushable bev on this guy. That is hot. So the little thing I felt before I did that, we got a little Winner Kendama sticker right there. That's pretty sick. We got two of these really cool stickers right here. You can check those out. That's pretty sick. And then they gave me a bearing and string. I'm running low on bearings and stuff. So yeah, appreciate that. That's really cool. First impressions off of this. It feels pretty in line with a lot of the stuff that currently is out. It has that rhino raptor-ish kind of feeling, but it feels very, very like dense in a way. It's very interesting. It's a lot more grippy against the fingers compared to something like rhino and raptor clear, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, it feels like extra grippy. I wonder if it's less durable because that's kind of the trade-off we have sometimes, but it feels really good. This bevel feels like it's on the smaller side. I could be wrong. Let's go get another bevel actually. They're about the same. I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping, but as you can see right there, here's a question bevel and then here's the Kendama China bevel. So feels really good. I'm gonna go grab a raptor tama and my rhino tamas. So I got the raptor tama right here, and then I also got the gecko tama right here, and then feeling them both. This one's obviously not brand new anymore, but pretty similar. It feels like the gecko has a thicker coating. I could be wrong about that, but the raptor feels thinner in hand. But they definitely do have like the same vibe. It's very grippy. If I'm sliding my finger against this, it has some resistance. If I slide my finger against this, there's a lot of resistance. Now that might be because this is a little bit more broken in, but that's what it feels like. Let's do a grind test on the same 10 on the little base cup. So raptor sound check, and then gecko sound check. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely like, I would say like a 20% more aggressive sound on the gecko paint. So that's pretty crazy right there. That's pretty cool. Now, this is the LVKO Kendama ISR Rhino Tama right here. I still have this. This thing is beautiful and awesome. But yeah, these feel pretty in line with each other for sure. This probably feels the most similar. Again, this feels thicker for whatever reason. Resistance, I still feel like this has a lot more resistance against just the texture on my thumb. Let's just do a quick, on the same Ken, a little Rhino check, and then here's Gecko. They're about the same, so that's pretty crazy. But yeah, if I were to say that there was a comparison between the two, I would definitely say that Rhino clear is pretty close to the Gecko. So yeah, that is pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. I'm now super curious as to what this second one has in store. If it's a different colorway, that's gonna be sick. It's the same one, great. That's also really sick. Let's see. Is it a different Ooh, what the freak? Oh. Check that out. Whoa. This purple is one of the deepest and most dark purples I've ever seen on a Tama, and I'm freaking digging it. Oh my God, check that out, dude. That is awesome and hot. So we got that deep purple, and we also got that nice black, and then just so we get good tracking, we got the white tracking hole right there. And then same design, we got the logo on the top, which is cool. There's kind of this like red stuff in the bevel. I don't know if you can see that, but there's kind of like this red stuff in the bevel. I have no idea what that is, but that's interesting. Like whatever, it's on the crushable part. I don't really care too much. Yeah, no, this is so sick. They feel the same. They're both on ash. I'm super hyped to just sash both of these, dude. Let's go string these up and then give you guys some first impressions. Also, I forgot to say, Spike Hard Catch Low. Check out that purple. Dave is everywhere. We love Dave. Dave is the best. Shout outs. Spike Hard Catch Low. That's so sick. This is really good. This is definitely a top tier clear, in my opinion. It's up there with the Raptors, with the Friction clears, with the Rhinos, with the Revos, with all of them. It's there and it's hanging out with in like the top 10, like 1A, 1B status so far in the playability era. Now what I want to do is I really want to get both of these and I want to just test them both out in terms of their durability, how they break in after a while, and just see, you know, if it's up to snuff with how durable Friction clear or how it compares with all those grip wise. And then if that grip stays like those clears, that's the only thing. But right now this thing is hanging so hard, dude. Like, I mean, we did the sound test. I have this Atlas Ken, shout out Atlas. But yeah, it's super aggressive. It was catching everything. Nothing was rocking super hard. Sometimes my lighthouses would kind of like rock back and forth if I didn't catch correctly because it's kind of really grippy. Yeah, it's really nice. Everything feels solid. The lunars felt good. It's just, it's ripping and it's so sick. I can say to try it out, go find some homies, go split that shipping, and go get you a Kendama China Tama, bro. The Gecko clear is where it's at. And if you're in that area, you are so lucky because this stuff is really, really good and really awesome. Pair this up with their shark shape if you haven't tried it yet, and you have yourself a pretty decent setup, I'm sure. So definitely don't sleep on Kendama China. This clear coat, guys, this clear coat is some of the truth. This clear coat right here is the truth, guys. This stuff is amazing. This stuff is really, really cool. Not much else to say about this. I think I'm gonna have to, you know, return the favor and buy that shape from Kendama China because they've been treating me so well. I need to go cop that shape for sure and try that shape out. So again, guys, you want to try out this paint. This paint feels so good and so grippy. And also I like the designs. I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but not a lot of people are doing this right here. So it's a bit unique. I know they're just stripes, but this color blocking is unique. So, you know, yeah. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know in the comments down below and I'll try to answer them the best that I can. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna be seshing the heck out of this and putting this in a bunch of the Kens that I love playing with and really putting this to the test. So that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, hit post notifications so you can be one of the first to watch these videos when they come out. And obviously sharing the video goes a long way for the channel. This is Elijah from Okendamas and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.